Science Gus. I'm a 5-year-old scientist and I love to do experiments. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you have a good holiday season. And I have my own Science Gus t-shirt. And if you want one, just let me know and I'll send you the link. This is what it looks like on the back. According to my last episode, they used my DNA to make an avatar, and I wonder how real DNA looks like. Will it look like spider webs, or a spider, or a worm, or a blood cell, or even something more crazier like an alien? Do you know what it looks like? Let's find out.
So,
here's what you need to see your own human DNA. Rubbing alcohol, dish detergent, some salt, and some water. Let's do it. First, you need to put the bottle of rubbing alcohol into the freezer. Boop, beep, bop, beep, bum.
fine now.
And at my freezer, I'm gonna put my rubbing alcohol in there. We're gonna leave it there for an hour. 3, 2, 1, go! Well, we are waiting for the alcohol to be ready. We're gonna start making the solution. First, we need a tablespoon of salt. Then we mix it with a cup of water. Stir it until the salt melts. I'm stirring, stir it. Then we make another solution. First we add the water.
What do? You add?
We add 1 cup of water. We add 3 drops of dish detergent in it. Now our rubbing alcohol is ready. I'm surprised that it's still watery. Shake, shake, shake. Let's do the experiment. I'm so excited.
Go.
Now I'm gonna gargle it with some salt water. The way you gargle is swishing it all around your mouth. All right, I'm gonna do it now. Now we're gonna put some 1 teaspoon of detergent water on my spit. Is this enough?
Yeah.
That's all. And we pour the alcohol in until it's a half glass.
There. Good job.
And then we're gonna leave it for about an hour. And we're gonna see our own DNA! So exciting! Oh wait, I have another crazy idea.
What's
What
crazy
if
idea?
everyone in my house do the DNA test too? I wonder if their DNA will look the same with mine or different. Let's find out. I hope it's delicious. We have all of our DNA tests, and then we're gonna come back in an hour. That's so exciting! Me is the psychic. It's been an hour now. Let's check out our DNA. Oh wow, look at mine.
Science Gus.
Science G.
if we can see anything here.
That's good for future generations.
Yeah.
So they can recreate science guess.
Wow, look at that. Baby science gas DNA.
Use your hand.
This is my dad's DNA.
Oh my, you see some strain here. There's some strain in here.
Is that good or bad?
It's probably his DNA there. Wow.
Okay, now
This is my mom's DNA. She has a lot of DNA.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at that.
This is my grandma's DNA. It's as clear as a snow white ball. It's so clear.
Yeah, we barely see anything from Grandma.
When the solution gets in my tongue, it felt funny.
How funny was it? Was it like very salty or?
Very salty.
Ah.
Very salty. Salt. I put salt in my mouth. Like I put salt in my mouth. So, it shows that everyone has a different DNA reaction. If there's another me, then that one's DNA will come out the same thing. I wonder what DNA looks like under a microscope. So we couldn't put my DNA in my microscope. We have to use the one in the lab. We found a video that we could show you. Wow, look at this. The real DNA, just like we extracted. I wonder if we add colors in here, will it affect the DNA? Let's try it out.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at these. So it doesn't seem like that the color makes the DNA more visible. See? Now I wonder what we can do with our DNA here. Here's the DNAs. Here, and here, and here. Let's go together. Dad!
Yes, Gus.
I have a question to ask you.
Oh, okay. Here I come. So, Gus, what did you want to know?
Well, I want to see what we can do with our DNA that we extracted here.
Oh, well, they can analyze DNA in the laboratory in order to determine not only what kind of creature the sample came from, but even what individual it came from.
Creatures other than humans?
Yes, all living creatures have DNA. Humans, monkeys, lizards, even plants.
Daddy, what about Earth? Does Earth have DNA?
Well, only living things have DNA, so rocks and dirt, they do not have DNA.
Wow. Maybe we can extract the DNA from strawberries, bananas, apples and watermelons.
Yeah, we could do that. Or from some kind of animal, too. I wonder if that would look like a human DNA.
Yeah, that is a great
That
idea.
is a great idea.
Yeah, we'd be curious to try that sometime. So each creature has its own unique kind of DNA, and each individual has a specific DNA sequence. And so you can use a DNA sample not only to identify what kind of creature it was, but what individual it was.
Wow, that is awesome.
Daddy, how do they test DNA in a laboratory?
Oh, there's a couple different things that they do, different ways that they do it. They can identify an individual by comparing samples. So they might have a sample that came from a crime scene, for example, and they can compare it to a sample taken from a suspect, see if they match or not. They can also use DNA to determine if someone is related to someone else because the family will have similar DNA.
It means that your DNA and my DNA are similar?
Yes, they could tell by looking at your DNA and my DNA if we are father and son or not.
I hope so.
Yeah, Mommy does too, which we are. And they can even use it to test for illnesses by using dye to see if it shows a characteristic or not.
How come when we added colors to my DNA, it didn't make my DNA more visible, it made it less visible?
Well, when they color DNA in the lab, they use a very special kind of dye. It's not just food coloring. So the food coloring that we use does not adhere to the DNA, and it doesn't make it more distinct, but there are special chemicals that do.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's lots of things that they can do with DNA samples.
Wow.
Ow, maybe next episode we can extract DNA from something else.
Oh, I bet we could. I think that would be very interesting to try to see what it looks like.
Yes. Thank you, Dada.
You're welcome, son. See you next time.
Thanks for watching Science Gus. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Science Gus.